Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Siargao. It is Taco Tuesday today here on the island, and today we're going to be trying some of the best taco spots on the island. I'm joined with my friend Philip, a good friend of mine who is a chef on this island.
Hello, I'm Philip. I'm chef from Israel. Today we're going to eat some tacos.
Okay, so Philip, what is your expertise when it comes to rating a taco?
First, when I learn in culinary school, we learn a lot about this kitchen, and I work with a really good cook from Mexico.
And as for me personally, I am not a chef in any standard, but I've traveled quite frequently through Mexico and have eaten a lot of good Mexican food both in the States and in Mexico. I also worked at a Mexican restaurant for a little while. So let's head on into our first restaurant and try the best tacos in Siargao. Alright, so in Siargao, there's quite a bevy of tacos and Mexican food. But this place called Las Palmas, they have a Taco Tuesday deal. This Taco Tuesday special has a bunch of different flavors. We're gonna try all the tacos today that they have on the menu and tell you guys what we think about them. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our taco feast, and I wanna show you guys a spread. Everything when it comes to tacos begins and ends at Tapatio. And this is the first time I'm seeing Tapatio sauce in the Philippines and in Siargao for sure, which makes me very happy. So we've got a spread of 4 tacos that they serve here on Taco Tuesdays. The special also comes, if you want, with a side of margarita. You can order this on the side, or sangria. So we got some margarita as well to dive into. But we've got 4 different delicious looking tacos that all come with a side of sweet potato fries. The first one that we have here is a deep fried mahi-mahi fish. It's going to be mahi-mahi with a bunch of different salsas on top and fresh cilantro that they take a lot of pride in. Also put on a wheat tortilla with some sauce on the side. Here we have a classic, I think it's liempo in the Philippines, which is pork belly. It's like deep fried pork belly with some salsa on top, pico de gallo, and salsa criollo. With fresh cilantro as well.
So here there is a quick cook of shrimps with deep fried sweet banana. Really interesting me. I like that it's full of cilantro. The other one, it's the vegan version with broccoli, artichoke and cauliflower. This is really interesting me too.
All right, we're gonna start with our first one. I'm a Florida boy, so a mahi-mahi fish taco for me is classic. Now, one thing to note about the Las Palmas tacos, and this is something to keep in mind right now at the beginning of the video, they cannot be our sort of basis for tacos on this island because these are definitely more gourmet tacos. They come with a higher price point as well and definitely a more filling taco. So you can see it is filled to the brim with a nice juicy amount of salsa, toppings, cilantro, and that deep fried mahi. Let's just take a rip here just to take a look at the inside. Ooh, oh, that's a banana. All right, let's take a bite into the mahi-mahi fish taco at Las Palmas. It's bursting with flavor. Tons of sauce. The complement of the banana with the mahi-mahi is truly incredible. It's really good. How good is that? I'm taking the rest of that, thank you very much.
For me it's perfect spicy even. You feel the cilantro, you feel the mahi-mahi. Really good, it's not dry, it's not overcooked at all.
Another taco.
Yeah, pollo tacos.
Oh,
Chicken.
nice, thank you so much. All right, we got a surprise bonus taco. Chicken taco. This one's the one I'm most excited for because it's kind of like the standard for me. All right, nothing better to wash down our first taco than some margaritas. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
It's strong but super smooth.
The dry lemon there, I really appreciate it.
Next up, Philip is going in on the classic pork taco.
I put a little extra spicy.
Oh, look at all that drip. Look at that drip.
It's crunchy, the skin, and still with the fat of the pork. All what you search in taco, because you have the crunch inside, the salsa, the spicy. Of course, I add a little more cilantro. One of the best.
Okay, so here we have the chicken taco. This is the one I am by far the most excited for. I think it's a slow cooked chicken. It still looks a little wet on the inside, and I think it's the dark meat. It looks super exciting. I'm really excited for this one. Let's try it out. This is the immediate feedback that I have. The first bite that I took, the way that they spice this chicken, the herbs and spices that were put into this with the tapatio, it makes it feel almost like it's an exact replica of a street taco from Mexico. It's still gourmet, it's still flavorful. You're still getting lots of textures like crunch and softness and sweetness from the salsa. But that chicken, look at that, it's like shredded chicken. It's amazing. So good, huh?
Fucking good. Now I'm going to finish it, yes?
Yeah. I might be wrong by the end of this video, but I'm not sure if we're going to find a taco that's going to top that on Siargao. That's got to be one of the best things I've eaten on the island, period. That's amazing. That is super, super good. Next up, I'm actually going to put the tapatio to the side for this one. I'm going to bust out the lemon, because we're doing seafood right now. So this is their, I think he said blanched shrimp with a deep fried banana. We're gonna pour some of that lemon on there just to get that citrus because it always goes good with seafood. I'm not a huge fan of shrimp, but let's try it out and see what it tastes like. I think the fun thing about all these tacos so far is, man, all the spices. We have like cilantro and it's almost like there's a seafood gravy here. Really good. They're making magic in this kitchen when it comes to Mexican food. It is absolutely delicious.
First, the banana and the shrimps really good together, and the shrimps really soft, so you cook it exactly in the time that you need.
And now we are on to our last taco, and we got a special guest who's joining us for it, Mr. Sar.
Hello.
What is this one?
Vegan taco.
Vegan taco.
And I see we have here cauliflower, artichoke, and broccoli. Okay, I'll give a bite. I'm not good in giving small bites, so it's gonna be juicy.
Look at that smile.
It's really good. It's a bit salty, which I like as well, and it has a lot of flavors.
It's hard to even relate it to put it up on the same scale as the other tacos. As a taco, it's still pretty good. As you can see though, the structural integrity, I think because of all the vegetables and the moisture in there, it doesn't hold up as well as the other ones.
So it's made it fucking good.
Let's jump off to our next taco spot. Alright, we are back shooting this video. Full disclosure, it's been about 6 months. Actually, since we started filming this video. Hence the different glasses, different haircut. He has a tattoo on his hand now. Also, another thing that's happened in the last 6 months is a new taco spot opened up in General Luna called Calle Grill. So this is gonna be our number 2 spot that we're trying out for today. We're going way less gourmet and more authentic Mexican street food. Philip, what kind of tacos do we have here on the plate? This is their full spread.
Okay, so we have here the tofu one, okay, the sisig, the lengua, and the chicken one. This is really interesting me, the lengua, that it's really authentic.
So this is some homemade salsa that they have, just tomato and pepper. It's supposed to have a bit of kick in it. We'll start with tofu?
Yeah.
Okay, so tofu sisig. Wow, the tacos are freshly made right now.
Fresh right now.
Tortillas look pretty good.
I really like it.
Salud.
Salud.
It's very sisig.
I really like this tortilla. It's really fresh.
The tortilla here for me is very bready, almost like a pita. So very different from a classic traditional tortilla, but really, really delicious, and it's freshly made, very warm right now, so I like that a lot. Let's dive into the chicken.
Yeah.
So we got shredded chicken with tomatoes and fresh onions cut up. Let's go.
Much better.
Oh man, that's excellent actually. That's really good.
Really good chicken.
Oh my goodness. Wow. The only thing I'm wishing for is like a dab of guacamole on top of it, but other than that,
Cilantro.
it is fantastic, and the salsa with this paired together is amazing. Okay, so for the next 2, because I don't eat pork, Philip is going in solo, so we got
What a
the
good Jewish you are.
we got the lengua taco up first. And if you don't know what lengua is, it's tongue, pork tongue.
Some spicy salsa.
Dab of that salsa.
Meat really tender, like really, really nice. And you feel all the taste. Really, really good one.
And here you have on the
The sisig.
sisig, you actually have some fresh cucumbers on there, like big cucumber slices, which is nice.
It will give me the crunch.
Yeah.
Much better actually.
Then the tofu sisig.
Much more flavor. Much more.
But it's very nice to know that you have a vegan option when you're coming here. You know, fully vegan food option is fantastic for everybody, especially people coming to Siargao.
For sure the chicken is number 1.
Yeah.
Chicken number 1, even when you don't try the pork. When I eat taco, I like to see that I have some fat left on my hands.
We're getting dirty with this video.
Yeah!
Alright, so our third taco spot is Miguels Taqueria. It is located here in Parok Uno in General Luna. Actually, in the last 6 months, this place has also moved. It was across the street from Calle Grill in the past, but now it's moved to a new location, and I have to say it is 10 times more amazing than it was in the past.
Much more beautiful. How they shape all of this look really, really good.
We've gotten our taco spread right now. The 3 tacos we have presented to us are the fish taco, the beef taco, and the veggie taco, which is another great thing. You have veggie taco options here for you vegan vegetarians who are coming to Siargao. As well, we have
The jalapeno sauce and the hot sauce.
And we were just told by the owner, Miguel himself, that everything here is homemade from scratch. The salsas, the tortillas, everything, all the meat and all the food. So which ones are we gonna dive into first?
The vegan.
The vegan one. All right, so it looks like we got some beans, onions, maybe a little bit of celery, peppers, tomatoes. I'm not really sure. Let's do it. Veggie taco. Oh my God, pinto beans. That's really good. Oh, you're gonna love this. Wow. Woo! That kicks. I have to say the tortilla here, it's I think my favorite one so far. Yeah. Really good.
Really thin.
Yeah, not too thick. And this one we actually have on the beef. We have some coleslaw, so a little bit of vegetables, and it looks like a drip of mayo on top. So let's go. Cheers.
Be careful, I will call the Prince of Death.
This one definitely needs a little bit of salsa. There's some cheese on it, which kind of makes it a little drier out.
Yeah, this is dry.
Yeah, it's a bit dry. The salsa fixes it right up. It's a good taco, and it's fun to have beef inside of a taco because that's very legit. But it's definitely more dry than the other tacos, and you need that salsa to give it the extra hit. Okay, last but not least, we got fish taco, and this is deep fried tuna, a hit of mayo, looks like some cheese and some lettuce. That's a pretty legit fish taco. That's kind of full. I have to say the tortilla is amazing. Yeah, actually, this is really good. The flavors of the vegetables and the fish go really well together. You can see the individual flakes of tuna, and they're still pretty soft. It's not overcooked and dried out. Really good. So after we shot this clip, a day later, Miguel invited us back for a special taco that's going on the menu full-time called the birria taco. Birria tacos traditionally in Mexico are made from lamb, but this one was made from beef. Succulent beef that was cooked for 6 hours. Now, listen, before I tell you our review on it, watch our initial reactions when we taste it. Wow. Oh my God. Okay.
How we cook it, it was amazing because slow cook with a lot of spices and flavor. So you really feel all the paprika and the cumin and the dry chili that he put inside, that it's really Mexican style.
And it even comes with sort of like a side sauce of mole sauce. It kind of feels like mole sauce, and it's amazing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the video is done. We have come to a conclusion on our favorite tacos and our taco recommendations. So we've talked, we've discussed. Our favorite place for tacos is
Las Palmas for sure.
Las Palmas. Las Palmas, if you only have one place to try tacos when you're here in Siargao, it's definitely Las Palmas.
Yeah, for sure. Las Palmas take it to another level. They take the taco from the street style and do it a little more fancy way.
Get together with a bunch of your friends, order a bunch of different tacos, and try them all out and have a good time. And also, they're very filling there.
Yeah.
Really filling. But we have a bit of a disagreement on our favorite taco. We each have our own different one, so I'll let Philip start with what his favorite taco is.
For me, the chicken win in Las Palmas, for sure. Again, Las Palmas, it's a little more expensive for all the others, but it's worth it.
For me, personally, my favorite taco from the entire video has been the birria taco at Miguel's. I think it's the closest thing that I felt to an authentic Mexican street taco. And that slow-cooked beef, you can really taste it. The sauce on the side, it comes together for an amazing meal, and I could not recommend it enough.
I have to say that Calle Grill really surprised me with the chicken. For the price, to get 3 fresh tacos that they make in real time when you come there, the chicken was really good. Really surprisingly good.
And you, sir? Oh, very interesting. Another thing that we have to mention in the video is that all these tacos were 100% sponsored by their restaurants. And we really appreciate the business owners of these places, especially during the pandemic, sponsoring our meals so we could bring that information to you guys. So thank you again to them. Overall, no hate being sent to any of these taco places. All of them are fantastic. And the reason why we chose to review these guys is because we knew that most likely they were going to have very good tacos. So we could really wholeheartedly recommend all of them. But our favorites are our favorites. So do that if you may. Follow Mr. Philip over here on his different social medias. It will be down below in the description. And check it out because we're working right now on a Siargao food guide, a part 2 to the one I made last year, which is going to be epic. There's a bunch of new amazing restaurants that exist on the island right now. So make sure you're subscribed and turn on those notifications so you don't miss some more fantastic videos from Siargao. And we'll see you in the next one. Love you a long time. Goodbye, Clats. Give him a little slap. Boom.
Slap him.
Don't be afraid. You can abuse them. Go.
Cause